I asked a question, after a screening somewhere, there was 150, 200 people, was standing. And I asked this question, tell me, do you think this film would have seen a release if the Narendra Modi government wasn't there? That was my question. Unanimously, the crowd shouted back, no way. They said, this film would not have been screened. So if that is true, and I think it is true, if that is the case, if the government can actually pick and choose what narratives it wants to push, and more importantly, what narratives it wants to block, it is the government that practices propaganda. A filmmaker has the right to make a subjective film. He or she has the right to actually look at a story, pick a side, and tell that story. It's absolutely the filmmaker's right. I mean, you don't like the film, don't watch it.
Yeah.
But this is nonsense. This, to call it propaganda, is nonsense. Basically, you're a propagandist. The people who are saying this is propaganda, they've participated in a propaganda for the last 70 years, I think. And they feel that anybody who counters that propaganda has to be labeled. I think a social scientist or a psychologist needs to look into this phenomenon and decide what this is, why they're doing this.